The High Stakes of Lou, a comedy of consequences. Hey everyone. Today I want to introduce you to Lou, a genuinely funny guy that everyone loves. Seriously, this dude can light up any room with jokes that will leave you rolling on the floor. But life isn't always as smooth as a well-timed punchline. There's a twist in Lou's story that even his humor can't hide. Yep, it turns out Lou had a gambling problem with racing cars back in his teenage years. Crazy, right? And now that his past has come back to bite him, he has to figure out how to solve his problem while keeping his family safe. So, grab your popcorn and let's dive into this roller coaster of laughs and lessons. All right, let's rewind a bit. Picture this. Lou's the life of every party. Whether he's at barbecues, birthday bashes, or just hanging out with friends, he's the one making everyone laugh until they're gasping for air. But here's where it gets interesting. Flashback to his teenage years, where Lou was not just cracking jokes, but also living for the thrill of racing cars and, yes, betting on them. What started out as innocent fun quickly spiraled into something much bigger. Lou developed a gambling problem. He was betting his allowance, his savings, you name it, and it felt exhilarating. But little did he know, this wild ride would have some serious consequences down the line. Now, let's fast forward to the moment everything came crashing down. Picture this. Lou is surrounded by family and friends, everyone's laughing, and then bam, his wife finds out about his gambling past. Imagine the shockwaves. Suddenly, Lou isn't the charming jokester anymore. Instead, he's the guy who put their lives at risk. Conversations got tense, his wife was hurt, and understandably so. "You lied to me, Lou," she exclaimed, her voice shaking. Lou felt the weight of the world on his shoulders. How could he have let it get this far? He's torn between wanting to be honest and fearing the consequences of that honesty. After a sleepless night, Lou wakes up and decides enough is enough. It's time to confront his addiction. So he steps into a support group for gambling addicts. Sounds serious, right? But Louis can't resist lightening the mood even in tough situations. There he is, sharing his war stories of their past bets on car races, mixed with a punchline or two. The funny part? The group actually admires his humor. Still, you can see the sad moments in his eyes as he realizes how deep his problem runs. It's a tough journey, but he knows it's the only way to rebuild that trust he broke. With newfound determination, Lou hatches a plan. He thinks, why not throw a charity event to raise money and rebuild my family's trust? And with that idea, the wheels start turning, not just in his head, but in a lot of really funny ways. He barely remembers how to organize things, and things get hilarious as he enlists his friends who have their fair share of quirks. Picture Lou trying to convince them to join in on a racing-themed charity event, only for it to devolve into a series of comedic misunderstandings. "What do you mean? I can't use my old racing car to draw in crowds." Classic Lou. Day of the event arrives, and it's a blast. The venue is packed with people supporting Lou, not just friends and family, but the entire community showed up. There are racing games, food trucks, and even Lou's stand-up set, where he cracks jokes about being faster than his gambling habits. The atmosphere is electric. He talks about his journey with humor, and folks are laughing and enjoying themselves, realizing they're not just there for a good time, but also for a great cause. The community rallies behind Lou, giving him the support he needs to not only raise money, but also to heal relationships. Fast forward again, and guess what? Lou raises enough funds to pay off his debts. But more importantly, he's taken the first steps to rebuild trust with his family. Now, he's a different Luon who's committed to getting help. He's even taken on the role of advocating for responsible gambling. And of course, he never misses a chance to make a joke about how he's betting on a better future. So there you have it, folks. Lou's journey taught him hard lessons about honesty, responsibility, and the power of community. Life can throw curveballs at us, but it's how we handle them that defines who we are. And to wrap it all up, Lou ends with a classic line. "I may have lost some races, but I still came out on top in the best gamble of all my family." Remember, folks, keep it light, keep it real, and don't let your past define your present. Until next time, take care and keep laughing.